a higher center of living. All would change if man could once consent to be spiritualized. But his nature, mental and vital and physical, is rebellious to the higher law. He loves his imperfections. Essays in Philosophy and Yoga. Not a humanity leading its ordinary life. What is now its normal round, touched by spiritual influences, but a humanity aspiring wholeheartedly to a law that is now abnormal to it until its whole life has been elevated into spirituality, is the steep way that lies before man towards his perfection and the transformation that it has to achieve, the human cycle. The secret of the transformation lies in the transference of our center of living to a higher consciousness and in a change of our own main power of living. The central will implicit in life must no longer be the vital will in the life and the body, but the spiritual will, of which we have now only rare and dim intimations and glimpses. The human cycle. The main power of our living must be no longer the inferior vital urge of nature, which is already accomplished in us and can only whirl upon its rounds around the ego center, but that spiritual force of which we sometimes hear and speak but have not yet its inmost secret. For that is still retired in our depths, and waits for our transcendence of the ego and the discovery of the true individual, in whose universality we shall be united with all others. The human cycle. This upward transference of our will to be and our power of life we have, then to make the very principle of our perfection. The perfection of man cannot consist in pursuing the unillumined round of physical life. Neither can it be found in the wider rounds of the mental being, for that also is instrumental and tends towards something else beyond it. The perfection of man lies in the unfolding of the ever-perfect spirit. The human cycle.